Good morning, everyone. The video you are about to watch is very boring. It's me hanging out at a cemetery trying to do a photo shoot so that I can get these vests into a shop in Stratford. But there were so many people, it was really hard for me to change in my car or outside my car. So, yeah, this didn't go on long. So I figure I'll continue or I'll make a bit of a studio again in my apartment and yeah, get some photos. I just like to photograph things before I let them go. So yeah, will I put them in my Etsy shop? I don't know. I just kind of like stopped everything. And I've just really been focusing on self-growth. Yes. And just being a little more conscious and aware of what I'm eating. Like I even went out for coffee with a girlfriend, and normally we just get coffee and a little snack. So I do treat myself to a cranberry orange muffin. Just love them. I should probably try and figure out how to make some. How about that? And then I went to order the coffee, and then I was like, wait a minute, I don't even drink coffee at home at this time. So what am I doing? So I just had the muffin. So now, dating. Do I date? Everybody, like, do I date? Yes, I date. I'm very selective. I've figured out now that I've been growing more towards the Sigma female because I always like question myself, like, why am I alone so much? Like, why do I choose? Like, I have options. Sorry, I have a little frog in my throat. I have options to go out all the time. And I felt badly, like, even our girls group, like, I just couldn't go. So I'm like, do I have like social anxiety? Like, what is going on? But truth of the matter is, like, I need deep, nourishing conversations. I can't do a lot of small talk, especially with people I don't know. Like, I've only chatted online or whatever. Like, yeah, I can't do it. So, what I do find with some people is like, the meaning of life, like questioning things, and that just it nourishes my brain. Like I want the person that I'll end up being with, because yes, trust me, the last guy that kissed me is not going to be my ex, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to die with that guy being the last kiss I've ever had in my whole life. So yes, I'm going to find that person, but also he needs to be like a Sigma male. You need to just Google it, listen to it. And before I thought it's like an ego thing, but no, it's not. It's just your personality, finding out who you really are, what makes you tick, what gets you out of your house, and why you prefer to stay inside in a space that you've set up that you just absolutely love. It's super healthy. So the last person I had a date with, um, it was a great date. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of fun. The belly laughs were so deep that I was one of those annoying people at a restaurant where you're just like, shut the F up. Like, what is wrong? I couldn't contain it. I was like almost rolling over it, laughing so hard. So it was so nice and refreshing. And then what happened? Well, one day I'm working. I don't know what day it was. And I look down and all I see is, wow, it's a beautiful day. I guess I should get up and not let it go to waste. What time was it? I was like busting my hump, working, making places look beautiful, love it all. I think it was 20 to 3 p.m. 3 p.m. So I just went, like, in my head was like, wow, are they depressed? Like, who's not getting up out of bed? Like, especially if you're in your home, do your things, like, do, like, and so I didn't respond. Like, what is there to say? Like, you really don't want the words coming out of my mouth. So I figure, you know what, I'll just get on with my day. And kind of had a great little weekend, had a lot of fun after that. And then I think it was Monday, maybe Monday. And then he says, you know what? I'm 63 years old and I'm too old to be ghosted. So I had a great time. Nice meeting you. And goodbye. And I'm like, wow, I'm so wrong. I don't go out with everybody. Like, when would I ever be home? I'm working. You know what I mean? So I don't go out with everybody. I I haven't even had time to like make my videos. Like, I've been trying to do the talks. But then there's just so many that I'm like, oh, did I already say that and post a video about that? Because I just haven't had time to even edit my videos and get them out there. So I apologize. But yeah, so anyway, it just made me question, like, wow, I'm so wrong about people. And really, that's what it takes to have me no longer be in your life at all. And I'm like, thank God. Again, Carrie Bradshaw getting basically broken up with by a post-it. Mind you, I wasn't seeing him. You know what I mean? It was a date. So yeah, it makes me question. And then at the end of that, I just think, oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm going to return a text when it's something juicy in it that makes me want to stop everything and reply. I don't just have time to say, like, oh, okay, yeah, I hope you get out of your house at 3 p.m. Like, what am I supposed to say to that text? So, as I've been working on myself, as I always say, it's been like almost 3 years of just Anne. I love it. And Oscar, oh, P.S., Oscar got really sick. There was a vet involved. I don't really want to get into it. So that was like a hard couple of weeks because you all know how much I love my little man. So yeah, that was a lot to absorb, and I had a lot of anxiety, even though I was like trying to like breathe through it and like stop, Anne. But sometimes it just takes over your body, and you just gotta like let it do its thing until it just stops. So that's also why wasn't really feeling like editing a video. And why am I wandering around the cemetery? Because they're so beautiful. And I think about the people. I try not to walk over the graves and stuff. And one, it was like a man who passed at like 84. And then I looked, because it was a beautiful gravestone. And I looked at his wife. And he lost his wife at 37. Oh, like how tragic. So he waited like, longer than he obviously was with her. He was by himself. Like, how tragic is that? So love is lovely until it isn't. And you know what? So moral of the story is, I don't take people for granted. I give them more than just not returning a text. Like, my ego doesn't need to be, I don't know, what I was going to say with that. Like, if somebody's too busy to return a text or something, like, I'm not going to like freak out. They have a life. I have a life. Everybody has lives. And then you get together and you have a blast again. So anyway, I love you all. I'm going to go out and do something amazing this weekend because it's gorgeous. And yeah, I've been up since 6 o'clock. Anyway, I love you. I'm going to try and add to this story. So chances are you'll see other things other than gravestones. Have a great day out there. Okay, bye.